the Senate Judiciary Committee began confirmation hearings for Supreme Court Justice nominee Amy Coney Barrett. And this is on the minds of many people and, as it turns out, many UK students when we ask them to submit their questions. And so one of the students asked, should the confirmation hearings be happening this close to an election when early voting is already underway? Lieutenant Colonel McGrath.
No, that's the short answer. Nobody should be voting on a Supreme Court nominee right now. Look, 4 years ago, Senator McConnell said by the McConnell rule during an election year, we don't vote on a nominee. Let the people decide. Well, right now, with 22 days to an election, we should let the people decide. And what's really important is that we should be focusing on aid for Kentucky, as we just talked about, and not a Supreme Court nominee. But let's be clear about what this is all about. Senator McConnell, for a decade, tried to undermine and get rid of the Affordable Care Act legislatively. He could not do it. So now he is trying to do it in the courts. The first case that the Supreme Court's going to hear after the election is going to be about the Affordable Care Act. And that is something that we really cannot have in Kentucky, because the Affordable Care Act did a lot of good for many, many Kentuckians. And so I don't want to throw it away. I want to fix it.
Time's up. Senator McConnell.
Yeah, no one believes the Supreme Court is going to strike down the Affordable Care Act. What this is really about is trying to change the subject away from this extraordinary nominee who's before the Senate. An outstanding woman, an accomplished scholar, a judge on the Seventh Circuit, a marvelous family, 7 children, 2 of them adopted, 1 of them with special needs, an absolute legal all-star. And so in the Judiciary Committee, you saw today, they want to talk about anything other than the nominee. This is the progressive position. My opponent said she's the most progressive person in Kentucky. What does that mean? That means they want to stack the Supreme Court. In other words, add numbers so they can get an outcome that they like. She wants to make the District of Columbia a state, Puerto Rico a state, get rid of the filibuster in the Senate. In short, there's not a dime's worth of difference between my opponent and all of the national Democrats that you've watched. If you give them control of the government, that's what they'll do.